Yes, Abdulhamid Abdulkarim is my name. You can also call me Football Juice. Number one on my list has got to be the Nigerian Football Federation. Why sack a coach who was responsible for qualifying us for the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon few weeks to the tournament? Why sack a coach? Why sack a coach who was on the verge of qualifying us for the FIFA World Cup in Qatar few months before the two-legged side that will determine our fate, that will determine whether we will be in Qatar or not? It was a big move. Then you sacked him only for you to replace him with a tactically clueless coach in Austin in Wavon. That's the number one blame on NFF part. Why did the NFF move the Super Eagles home games from Lagos to Abuja at that crucial point in time? Playing in Abuja was as if the boys were playing on a neutral turf, and that is not to say that was the reason we got knocked out, or that was the reason we not being Qatar, but it is also a factor. Yes, there was no VAR in Lagos, and the stadium must have VAR for it to hold, the two-legged tie for the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. The NFF could have easily installed VAR in Lagos. Then the NFF also moved in the appointment of coaches. Jose Yobo, who has been a part of the coaching crew, has no coaching license up before his appointment. Why should the Super Eagles judge be used as a testing ground for anybody? It's very annoying. It's shameful. It's uncalled for. Number two, let's talk about the sport minister, Mr. Sunday Dari. Mr. Sunday Dari has always been interrupting with the administration of football in this country. It's a notorious fact that when Gunetro was sacked, that NFF wanted to replace him with Luis Parcel, but in the magnanimous wisdom of our sport minister, Mr. Sunday Dari said we should stick with Austin in Guavon, Mr. Guardiola light. How on if we had gotten Parcel, we would not be here, only for us to stay with someone who had nothing upstairs as a coach. Number three, let's talk about the coach themselves. Let's start from Austin in Guavon. This was a guy during his first interview after he was appointed as the interim coach. He said he was going to take us back in time to 1994, where Nigeria were playing through the wings, Flash Pro Max. This is 2022. You can't rely only on the wings to create chances. We got exposed at the African Cup of Nations. One would have thought that Austin would have won and his guys would have learned from that, only for them to repeat the same thing against Ghana. The Ghanaian side that knocked us out, or that dashed our hope of qualifying for the FIFA World Cup, was one of the most badly assembled Ghana squad in years, and yet Nigeria could only create one big chance over the two legs. And it's also a shame on the coaches that we don't have reliable goalkeepers for the Super Eagles. Since the departure of Kali Kemi, we've not had reliable goalkeepers. In fact, in our last three major outings, our goalkeepers have let us down. During the African Cup of Nations in 2019, Daniel Akpeyi was doing hide and seek behind the Nigerian wall before Mare scored the free kick. Maduka Okoye did Odeshi for short during AFCON. Now why Tunisia beat us. Then before Uzuru also did his own. Then lastly, let's talk about the players. These players do not have the confidence to play for the Super Eagles. Majority of them, as far as I'm concerned, the only player that turned up over the two legs, with due respect, has to be Victor Osimhen, and to an extent Leon Balogun, and also Olaino. Our players could not do simple, basic things. Our players could not cross the ball, could not pass to their teammates, could not, move into spaces. These are very basic things, and they let the pressure get into them, and they got overwhelmed at the end of the day. Well, these are my 4 reasons why Nigeria will not be in Qatar come November. Let me know your comments in the comment section if you agree with me. Kindly like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share this video with friends. Thanks for watching. Au revoir.